Okay, it's not easy to explain the word sexual inner alchemy because people have strange idea when they talk about sex. But to make it easy, I'd explain how I come to this. See, I had cancer. I had breast cancer, and I was looking away. I was looking for a way to balance my hormones without using the drug, and that's how somebody recommended I come to Tao Garden in Thailand to study, the female. Uh, at the time, it's called healing love. It's meant to balance the hormones. But then the sexual energy or the sexual practice is only one part of the Taoist system, and actually is meant not to be something that it's actually not meant to be something sexual, but actually how to use the sexual energy to either heal ourselves or to use it in a higher spiritual practice. The word sexual energy actually means procreation energy. It's the energy that we use to the body uses to produce from the beginning, like the eggs or the sperm or the sexual desire or the act of having sex or up to giving birth and you know having children, all of that. That's part of the life. It's part of our life, and we get this energy, or we get the quarter of this energy from the universe. But how do we use it? Um, um, how do we use it properly, and how do we transform it and use it in a higher spiritual practice? Well, you see, like in most religion, they don't use sexual energy because they want to conserve it, and then when once it's conserved, then it's being transformed, and then it's being refined into another energy that we could use to reach a higher um, consciousness level of consciousness. And this is what we do. But then we have to use the sexual organs. We have to use our sexual desire. We have to use our, I would say, how we connect to ourselves sexually, and that's the main part that we will do. And what it will do, what it would help is that first of all, it would help the practice will help us to, for me, to get in touch with myself, to really appreciate who I am completely. Because for me, it's a little bit difficult when it doesn't make sense when someone who's like who's into this spiritual practice and um, they deny completely their sexual part. I mean, it doesn't make sense. We have to embrace all our parts, like our positive part and negative part. Even though I wouldn't say sexual is a negative part, but it's something is part of it. It's something very strong. And I think if we can use it, if we learn to deal with it, if we learn to embrace it, then I think this is something that gives us confidence, and it gives a really good feeling toward ourselves. So this is what I'll be teaching.
Okay.